Sadio Mane has been providing his teammates with endless entertainment this week. Yes, the Champions League is back on our screens this evening, and there's one game that we've all got our eyes on. Bayern Munich versus Barcelona. Ever since Bayern's 8-2 mauling of the Catalans, it's a fixture that nobody wants to miss. And that includes the players. Sadio Mane seems to be in a particularly relaxed mood. At least, that's what Thomas Muller has revealed. The German explained that Sadio Mane has been reminding him not to pass the ball to Robert Lewandoski tonight. Old habits die hard, but as we know, Robert Lewandowski swapped Bayern Munich for Barcelona this summer, and the Spanish side have made a strong start to this campaign. For the first time since that fateful night in 2020, there is now a serious and growing optimism that Barcelona could pose a serious threat to the Bavarians, and their hopes will be heavily reliant on their Polish striker Robert Lewandowski. The marksman represented Bayern Munich for 8 seasons, and it seems that there is no hard feelings between himself and his former teammates. Thomas Muller reacted in typically bullish fashion when the draw was made, knowing that he would get a reunion with his former attacking partner.
What a nice draw for all football fans. Mr. Lewandoski, see you soon in Munich. Ich freue mich drauf. Let's go, let's rock the Champions League season. Auf geht's Bayern.
And on Monday, the German international was quizzed on the prospect once again.
Diese Diskussion, die wir jetzt über Lewy führen, gut, wir spielen jetzt natürlich auch genau gegen Barcelona wieder. Es wird noch länger dauern, bis dieser überragende Torjäger wirklich Vergangenheit ist. Er wird wahrscheinlich nie richtig Vergangenheit werden, weil er sich eben in die Geschichtsbücher eingetragen hat. Und das ist auch absolut okay so. Aber klar ist für uns auch ein bisschen anstrengend, Woche für Woche ähnliche Debatten zu führen.
Lewandowski scored a staggering 344 goals in 375 games for Bayern, accumulating 19 major trophies in the process. And he's made a similarly scintillating start to life at the Camp Nou, scoring 9 goals in 6 games, including a hat-trick against Viktoria Pilsen in the Champions League. And understandably, Xavi is confident that his striker will put in a good showing this evening.
Bien, está tranquilo, está calmado, él transmite calma, transmite confianza, él es un líder natural para el grupo, para el equipo. Imagino que va a ser un partido muy especial para él, pero estará motivado, está muy motivado, ¿no? También descansó el otro día, que le fue bien, estará fresco, bien. En cuanto al momento, yo creo que llegamos en un buen momento, pero bueno, que muchas veces no significa nada, ¿no? Siempre venir al campo del Bayern es de una dificultad tremenda y bueno, intentaremos mañana mostrar personalidad y demostrar que podemos competir contra el que en mi opinión es uno de los mejores equipos del mundo actualmente.
But moving on now, and let's touch on some of the latest developments regarding PSG star Kylian Mbappe. Despite signing a lucrative contract extension with the Parisians in the summer, it's now uncertain as to whether he will see out his contract, which is set to expire in 2025. According to reports by L'Equipe, relayed also by RMC Sport, the French striker signed a 2-year deal with the option of a third back in May. The forward is therefore definitively linked to the club until 2024, and then he can extend for a further year if he wishes to do so. And this could yet precipitate another transfer storm this summer, as it would mean he would only have one fixed year left on his contract. Could Cristiano Ronaldo leave Manchester United this winter? According to sections of the British press, including The Sun, his teammates are convinced that he will seek another move away from Manchester United during the winter transfer window. According to reports, Erik ten Hag is set to confine CR7 to the bench in favour of Marcus Rashford as Manchester United's lone striker, because apparently the pair have made a pact that will see Erik ten Hag ensure continuity for Marcus Rashford, which will no doubt boost his chances of a World Cup spot. The Dutch tactician is convinced of the Mancunian's qualities and believes he could become one of the world's best strikers. And it's hard to argue with his assessments given Marcus Rashford's blistering start to the season. Ten Hag's assessments are even more understandable when you look at United's fortunes when CR7 starts. He was in the team during his side's 4-0 humbling at Brentford. And Cristiano Ronaldo proved ineffective against Real Sociedad in the Europa League, where he squandered a host of chances for the home side. During the Red Devils' run of 4 wins in a row, CR7 resumed his now customary role on the bench. A source close to the Sun has revealed that the Portuguese star's style of play has hampered those around him. He often demands the ball too early in build-up, but it's clear that the success that they have had this season is from following tactical instruction rather than the individual brilliance they relied on last season. Quotes that add weight to the theory that maybe Ronaldo doesn't fit Ten Hag's philosophy. His start to the season has been nothing short of catastrophic given his lofty standards. 0 goals and 0 assists in 7 games has earned him the new nickname CR007. Who comes up with these, honestly? As for The Athletic, they've also revealed that relationships in the dressing room with Ronaldo have become strained, and this could accelerate a move away from Old Trafford in the winter. Given that his contract with the club is due to expire at the end of this season, perhaps the club will sanction a move away this winter in order to recoup something of a transfer fee. A lot of people were surprised that a move failed to happen last summer, given his stature in the game and his goal-scoring exploits from last season. He still got it. So it begs the question, if nobody wanted him this summer, who wants him this winter? But according to CNN Portugal, there is one club who have thrown their hat in the ring, and that is Saudi Arabian outfit Al Hilal. Reports have indicated that the club offered a contract worth $242 million for 2 seasons, but the forward rejected their advances. Let's move on to Antoine Griezmann now. The Frenchman was loaned out to domestic rivals FC Barcelona last year for 2 seasons. And the loan deal stipulated that if Antoine Griezmann played more than 50% of Atletico's games, they would be forced to make it a permanent transfer, and that's a fee of around $40 million. Given that he played a large proportion of their games last campaign, he now finds himself limited on game time, as the club are looking to prevent automatically triggering that clause in the contract. The club are simply unwilling to pay this sum for his services, and as a result we've got a very surreal situation on our hands where Antoine Griezmann has been reduced merely to cameo appearances from the 60th minute onwards, being brought on as a substitute in games this season. Diego Simeone's hands are tied, as this is a premeditated strategy from the hierarchy in an attempt to get the Barcelona Chiefs to lower their fee. And Simeone's frustrations have been compounded by the fact that Antoine Griezmann's reduced game time has coincided with a big upturn in form. However, the situation could soon be resolved, as according to L'Equipe, the 2 clubs are close to reaching an agreement where the clause fee would be reduced to $25 million. Barcelona Chiefs are keen to conclude discussions, and an agreement on the fee could be made as soon as the next international break. So what do you guys think? Atletico Madrid permanently signing Antoine Griezmann again? Good move?